For our fruit component today, for our Eton Mess, I'm going to be using raspberries. I have about 6 ounces of raspberries right here. Just picked through them and make sure there weren't any bad bits on them. I've got a couple of tablespoons of white sugar. And for some garnish, I picked up some freeze-dried raspberries from Trader Joe's. These aren't 100% required, but just kind of a nice little thing to use. If you want to use strawberries instead, feel free. Any sort of berry is just fine. If you can find some nice peaches this time of year, that'll work too. So what we're going to do is coat these raspberries in our sugar. I'm using a fork to mix them up because I want to macerate them as well. So sugar is one of our liquefiers. And how is that? It's, you know, it's a solid. How does it liquefy? Well, there is a natural occurring sugar inside our fruit. And that sugar is holding on to water in the fruit. But that sugar content is not as high as the sugar content of this granulated sugar. And what we have is the reaction of osmosis taking place. The sugar on the outside is drawing that water out because it is more concentrated. And that water then kind of pools up and becomes a bit of a sauce for us. And adds nice flavor to the dish, but it also colors our cream and our meringues very nicely as well. So I'm just gonna get that kind of mixed up. I like to leave some whole pieces, not macerate all of it, to provide some texture in the dish. And then I'm going to use a mortar and pestle to crush up my freeze-dried raspberries. If you so desire to use some freeze-dried raspberries, or I think they also have freeze-dried blueberries at Trader Joe's. You don't need a mortar and pestle, you can just use the back of a spoon and a small dish. All right, I'm going to take these to a fine powder form, and I'm going to pop these in the refrigerator for now.